Right, I've decided to make a video about the type of diabetes that I've got. The type of diabetes I've got is quite a rare type. So I've written some notes about it so I can tell you what it is and stuff. So my diabetes is called MODY, which stands for Maturity Onset Diabetes of the Young. Which means it's basically a rare genetic type and they haven't got a bloody clue about it. And they're still bloody testing on it. I have had this type of diabetes for, I would say, at least 12 years now, since I was 14. At the minute, I don't need insulin, but I'm on meds, excluding the sertraline and the Keppra, which is for epilepsy and anxiety. Yeah. So this is for the diabetes. I am on gliclazide, so I take 2 of them a day. I'm on metformin, I take 2 of them a day. And I'm on sitagliptin, which I'm just on 1 in the morning. And I've only just recently started taking them. And it's just part of my daily routine to take these every day. But yeah, I have had this diabetes for at least 12 years and the doctors still don't know much about it. And I think I'm like a human test dummy or something, because every time I go to the general they are so fascinated by my diabetes, because like I said, not a lot of people have it, and it's one of the rarest forms of diabetes in ever, because only 20 to 40,000 people have it in the UK. And at first, when I first got diagnosed with this diabetes, they thought I had type 2 but I wasn't overweight, which is what's normally associated with diabetes, with type 2 diabetes, it's lifestyle, stuff like that. And I didn't fit into that category. So what ended up happening was I had to go into the Tyneside General Hospital to get tested for about a day or so. They were lovely. And what ended up happening was I can't remember if I stayed overnight or not. I think I must have stayed. I'd done something. And constant needles getting put into us and stuff like that. And it turned out I had this rare form of diabetes called MODY. So yeah, and dealing with this type of diabetes can be a hassle sometimes, because I have to remember to take my tablets all the time, because if I don't, then I still get the typical symptoms of high sugar levels, which is peeing loads, going to the toilet, tiredness, low energy, just general feeling unwell, just blurred vision, that kind of thing. And I used to get that loads, because I went through a phase 2015 where I would never take my tablets regularly, and I basically ended up developing epilepsy as a result, because I wasn't taking my tablets enough. And now I've got epilepsy as a result of bad diet and not taking my tablets properly. So the epilepsy and diabetes sort of interlinks with each other. And this is it. Diabetes is a really horrible condition to have. And I very highly doubt there'll ever be a cure for it, because it just affects every part of your whole body. It affects your liver, your kidneys, your heart, your lungs, your eyes, your feet, circulation, you name it. It affects everything. It bloody affects everything. And when I'm really, really, really stressed, I can tell that my diabetes gets really affected, because I normally tend to eat a lot of junk and stuff like that. And but like I've been to see like a food counsellor like in the past like year and a bit. And I think I'm getting a lot better than what I was. Definitely a lot better than what I was. And my HbA1c, which is like your hemoglobin, I think, which is like what your sugar level should be constantly. Like should be like constantly. It was 69 and it's come down to 60 right now. So it should be on the level of between 40 and 50. So hence why I'm on this, the long word I can't pronounce, the sitagliptin. So I'm on that to get them down even more. Some people can treat diabetes just through diet alone. But I think because my diabetes is so rare, like, they're still trying to figure out what the best way is to treat it. And like, you know what I mean, it's tough to have, I'm not gonna lie, because obviously you have to be extra careful, and I have to be extra careful when I'm out drinking and stuff like that. And I try to check my sugar levels as regularly as I can when I'm like out and about and testing and stuff, and like I try to, but I very often forget to test my sugar levels, which I shouldn't do, but I do. But the most important thing is like I do take my tablets, and like, you know, I maintain a good weight, which I have done. Like I normally get like every 6 months I get an appointment for my diabetes, which I had the last one last month, and then which was in March, and then I'm gonna have one in September, which, yeah, I'm really like hoping that the HbA1c comes down even more. So yeah, I don't know if any of this has made sense, because in my head it probably hasn't, because diabetes is such a complex thing, and like this, like I've got a thing on got a thing about genes on here. The most common types of MODY are HNF1 alpha. This gene causes about 70% cases of MODY. It causes diabetes by lowering the amount of insulin in the pancreas. Diabetes usually develops in adolescence or early 20s, and people with HNF1 alpha MODY generally don't need to take insulin. They can be treated with small doses of a group of tablets called, there's no way I can bloody pronounce that one. Yeah, and it's like, yeah, and there's like there's loads of different like cases of like of MODY as well. Oh god, honestly, I'm not into medical terminology, but yeah, I hope I've made some sense of diabetes and the type of diabetes I've got. Anyway, so I hope you like it.